I do have to say, by the way, while we were on the cruise, don't make fun of me, by the way, for being 100 years old. While we were on the cruise, we played bingo. Just because it's something, honestly, you're just looking for something to do sometimes. You could win real money. So I was like, there's worse uses of 45 minutes between breakfast and lunch. But while we did bingo, the DJ at bingo, the host, was playing classic rock. Fine, I understand. The cruise is full of people that are middle-aged and older. She played Don't Stop Believing, and then, let the crowd sing along for a little bit, and then tried to raise her own voice so that she could get back to the bingo, but the crowd would not let her get back to the bingo. They just kept a cappellaing the rest of Don't Stop Believing, which is probably my least favorite song in existence because I hate hearing people sing along to it. So I was already like, this is like tailor-made to kind of irritate me. And then right after that, she followed up with Sweet Caroline. And I was like, oh, man. You didn't have to do that. Yes. In case you're wondering, did they say bop, bop, bop? They did indeed. I have it on good authority that good times have never felt so good. So good. So good. Apparently. So-called free thinkers when Sweet Caroline comes on. I don't know, man. The sing-alongers, I guess I just got to remind myself, when I ask myself, like, why do people do this? The answer is legitimately just because they find it fun, and I have, like, a different brain. But whenever, like, people, like, we were on a Disney cruise, right? Part of Your World came on, or, like, Show You the World. Everybody was like, I immediately have to sing this. And I'm like, I know you know the song. I see your Mickey Mouse shirt. Ooh.
What song?
Aladdin, I Can Show You the World.
I can show you the world.
Life imitates life. what can you say? People who don't sing worry me. Well, don't worry. I'm just like sitting in my seat feeling superior to you because I'm like, I don't feel the need to signal to the rest of the people in the group that I'm aware of this song because everybody's aware of this song. It's like one of the most popular songs of the 90s for sure. I'm just smugly sitting in my seat going like, I don't know what word to use. I don't want to use smarter. Like, I don't know, more dignified, I suppose. And maybe some people would say that that's fine. They would say, I don't want to be dignified. I'm having fun. It's my cruise. I can cry if I want to. Let people enjoy things. I didn't tell them to stop singing. They were definitely enjoying themselves. Man's ideal cruise is hundreds of silent bingo players. Well, I was just like, I already had pretty much my ideal cruise. By the way, incredible situation, incredible soul read on that hawk there, and yet we still win somehow because the badger's insane. It's not that I want silent bingo players. I was just like, why is this bingo taking so long? All you got to do is read out like 60 numbers so we can get a full card, mathematically speaking. But it's because we had to stop every 15 seconds so people could go, street lights, people, oh, wow. And I was like, I don't know. Without being rude, I was just kind of like, I've never heard this song before. Also, right after Sweet Caroline, the DJ said, I don't know what to play. And then somebody from behind me shouted, play Bon Jovi. And I was just like, oh, okay. It's that kind of, I see what's going on here. Did he win anything in bingo? I didn't win anything in bingo. Dan, have you ever been on a cruise? And I know that sounded like judgmental. I didn't mean it like that. First time we played bingo, we bought the cheapest option just to participate. It was 3 paper cards per game, okay? Then we're sitting there. We see people come back to their seats. They have like these bespoke bingo iPads I've never seen before in my entire life. They have 24 cards per game. We say, well, we got no chance. Literally everybody that's sitting here has 8 times more chances per game than we do, okay? Second time we played bingo, we got one of the iPads. 24 cards per game. You don't even dab the numbers. The thing just plays itself. That time, I at least got to stand up once because I was 1 number away, which was a good time, okay? That was invigorating. I felt that people were like upset with me because I was close to winning bingo, and that's what I think you pay for. But then we still didn't win, which is fine. It's the lottery. I understand. It's probability. There's a lot of people that are there. So the last time we go to bingo, they got to give away the mega jackpot, right? It's like $80. We got 2 tablets 48 cards per game times 4 games. We're thinking, we're sitting up there, you know, feeling pretty good about ourselves. Like, we got a pretty good chance. Then we saw people come in back. Like, one dude came back, he sat by himself. He had 6 tablets. This dude had like 150... Hold on, I'm a genius. He had like 150 cards per game. You're like, how am I going to be? It's like when you, in Tarkov, you run into like the dude with the laser pointer on his gun and like Ninja Turtle armor. You're sitting there with like a Taz. See, I remember the name of some stuff in that game. Like, there was just no chance, man. It's never going to happen.